Well, let's hear from Brent on the guitar. Wow. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to the channel. In this video, I am looking at, well, what I've done is I've made my own solid state modelling amp, kinda. As some of you regulars might know, I have been exploring the Line 6 Pod 2.0 for a little bit. I've been using it in the studio for quite a while, and I did actually take it out to a gig and used it through a valve amp. So for this experiment, I have put it through a solid state amp, and I'll show you what I've done. Now, this has been inspired by the Harley Benton Thunder 99, I think it's called, as you can see it. Because I was thinking, you know, I could take the pod out, use a power amp. This is a pedal sized power amp, 250 watts, 50 watt stereo, which is 100 watts I think, and then just take that and the pod, Bob's your monkey. Brilliant. I don't have any money to go and buy one of these at the moment, but until I do, I have done this. Now, this here is an old HH HPA3000 power amplifier. I believe it's 200 watts, not too sure. It's a stereo power amp. That's basically all it is. I've got it running mono at the moment. I found this old Marshall kind of combo box with nothing in it in my attic. I forgot I had it, and so I've crudely got the amp inside there and my favorite speaker, which is a Celestion Vintage 30 in there. So what I'm searching for is a good valve like clean tone that I can use on the pod. So I'm using the pod like a preamp, if you like. So we've got solid state power amp and the modelling preamp, and then just use my regular pedal board as my main effects. So basically this setup would be the same as using the Harley Benton power amp pedal thing. It's exactly the same principle, except this amp is massive and I've had to put it inside the box. If I was using the Harley Benton pedal power amp thing, then it would just be, I'd just take the speaker cab, but it would work exactly the same way. Lucky for me, I have the user manual for the pod, which is very rare. So how I've got this set up, I've just got it on manual, so all I want is a good, clean valve sound. I'm going to let the pedals do the rest. So I'm going to go through the book and see what amps it offers. So the first one is this small Tweed, based on a 1952 wide panel Fender Tweed Deluxe Reverb. Okay, it gives you a lot of detail there, but you know, proof's in the pudding, so we'll just have a listen to that. Right, so we're going to go to there. So it's the, is it the Tweed? Small Tweed, which is that one there. Move that one there. Small Tweed. I'll take the compression off, so we just got the amp sound, and then we've got reverb obviously and the tone stack there. It's a little dark, so I'm just going to whack up some middle and treble on it. Oh, that's nice. I love that. Let's take a little bit of the gain off, a bit of the bottom end off. So I'm going to chuck the tube screamer on. Ooh. Now that is a class sound on its own. That's beautiful. That's really valvy and bluesy. It's right up my street, that one. So the small Tweed is in the running already. That sounded nice. I really did dig that. The next one up is the Tweed Blues, based on the classic 59 Bassman. Yeah. Tweed Blues. It's nice. It's got like more clarity. I think it's just a bit more sparkly on the top. It's not as boomy. Try the tube screamer on. Yeah, that is more rocky. I like that. Oh, this is going to be really hard because they're all going to sound amazing, aren't they? But here goes. Let's get on with the next one. All right, next in the running is the black panel, which is the Blackface Fender Deluxe Reverb. So go on that. Black panel. All right, it's clean. That is very full across the whole range. It's got really lovely sparkly top, nice warm in the bottom. I like that. Tube screamer on. That one sounded quite harsh with the tube screamer. Nice on the clean, but didn't suit the tube screamer too well. So we'll move on. Modern Class A, based on the matchless Chieftain. Chieftain? Yeah. Anyway, so let's have a go with this. So clean. Quite muddy, nice though, warm. I can take some bottom off it, see what that's like. It's better. Try the tube screamer. Yeah, takes the tube screamer really, really well, that one. Nice and smooth. Like that a lot. Now, the next few I'm not going to do because I don't like Vox amps anyway. Shoot me in the comments if you want to, but I've just never liked AC30s. So I'm not going to bother. This one is based on a Marshall JTM, and I don't like them either. So I'm going to skip these. Oh, this one's the Brick Classic is a plexi. I'm going to try this one, the plexi. Brick Classic. that sounds quite a lot like my plexi, actually. That's not far off at all. Let's try with the old tubey. That is real nice. That's got that kind of Steve Ray Vaughan twang-esque thing to it. So that's for the blues band, that one. Now the next one is a JCM 800, and one of my favourite amps that I ever had was a JCM 900. It's a shame they don't have one of those, but this is a great amp, so I'm going to give this one a go. The Brit High Gain. Boop. High gain. Okay, clean. For the tubing. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't take the pedal too well, that one. It sounds compressed. It sounds really nasally and kind of like... And there's no compression on it. So, yeah, we'll skip that one. Right, the tread plate is the Mesa Boogie dual rectifier. I'm going to skip that one because I know that it's just loads and loads of gain. And the same with the modern high gain as well. There's no picture of that one. The Invisible amp by Soldano. And that is it for the amp, so I just need to pick one. There is a tube preamp, so we can give that a go. So as we're using this as a preamp, that might be just the thing. Tube preamp. Very tubey. It's very kind of middle of the road. It's like all the frequencies kind of blend together, if that makes any sense. So it's like the tube break. Very nice with the tube screamer though, it's really smooth. With a bit of an EQ tweak that might be in the running, just using the tube preamp. And there is a line 6 clean as well, so we'll give that a boo. That is the cleanest one so far. There's no breakup on that at all. It doesn't sound as tubey as some of the, or vintage sounding as some of the other ones. Let's try it with the tube screamer. End on it. could be good for the function band, that one. That's really good. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so what a lot of people don't realise with these pods is that if you hold the tap button down and go round again, there's a whole another load of amps as well. So if I hold the tap button down and put it on the line 6 clean, it's based on a 65 Marshall JTM 45 watt blues breaker. If you hold down the tap button and put it on small tweed, it becomes something. Oh, that's for, gives it its distortion for the tweed. If you hold down the tap on the black panel, it becomes a 1965 blackface Fender twin reverb with jazz tones, etc, etc. I'm not going to go through all of that in this video because it's going to go on and on and on. I'm just after something I can use in the function band. I may do another video on the others another time. So for me, this is going to be a bit of a tricky one. There was a few that I really liked. I really liked the line 6 clean. I really liked the tweed blues. I liked the black panel and the small tweed. And I like the modern class A. They all have their differences. What's brilliant about this idea is I can choose an amp depending on the sound of the room, which is going to be awesome. So now I've got in my mind like 4 or 5 good amp sounds that take the pedals well, etc. I can just choose which one I want when I go do the sound check at the gig tonight. So with that said, I'm going to take you to the gig and video some of the sounds and some of the tones coming out live. Yeah, you like that, don't you? You're gonna like that. Let's go. If you were thinking about doing something like this yourself and experimenting, to point out the cost to you, the amp itself that I'm using, I've seen on eBay and other places like £20, £30. The pods themselves you can pick up for about the same, £20, £30 as well. So for £60, if you have a speaker or another guitar amp that you can just borrow the speaker from, you can set this up at very minimal cost, and you've got a whole range of tones which sound really, really good as well. Need you to do one thing for me, and that is smash the like, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you haven't, why not? This is the best guitar channel on YouTube. No, it's not really, but it's still really cool. You've got to admit that. So it is the next day. That's why I've got no hat on and no top on. But you don't care. All I want to say is there's nothing left to say other than peace. Until next time. Cue the jingle. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you like my YouTube show, hit like and comment and get involved. If you dig my vibe, then hit subscribe and never miss an episode of my YouTube show. Peace. Till next time.